Hey, you fucks. Thanks for, checking out the videos, showing a little bit of support. How about you take it to the next level and show us some love over there on Patreon, huh? Huh? Huh?
Yo, what the fuck is up, everybody out there on the YouTube source? You go by Papa Tikyo, coming to you live from the Japan land. Yes, I am in Chiba right now, and I'm in Matsudo City, near the Nihon Daigaku, near the dental campus of the Japanese University of Japan, Nippon Daigaku. You know, it must be a pretty good university if they literally named it after the country, but I don't know. I mean, it's just like probably stuff like back home where it's like, it's 100% honey. And it's like, is it? And they're like, nah, it's not really. You know, we say it's 100% honey, but like, we're just talking about the 40% of honey in the bottle that's actually honey. Okay, wait. No. We need to turn around. This is not the place. I'm getting my footing wrong here. Okay, we go this way and then we take a left. See, I've got an internal compass here, and it works half the time. But anyway, yeah, hi everybody. What's up, Papa Tico? Big shout out to the sponsor of today's video, patreon.com/TikyoSamPeople. Boom, there we go. And yeah, guys, and everybody who's a YouTube member on either the Tikyo Sam channel, the ADVJapan channel, Tikyo Drawer channel. I mean, honestly, any fucking membership's always appreciated. Thank you so much. Kuda, please. And question of the day. Question of the day is, do you guys live in the countryside or do you live in the city? Let me know. I'm always curious what the demographic is here. You know, are you gay, straight, or a dolphin? That's what I need to know. Because we don't allow people that are not dolphins in here. This is a pro-dolphin transgender live stream here. Or something. Look at this place. It says, we buy anything. Nandemo kaimasu. Soku genkin. Paying in cash. Yeah, but anyway, how's it going, everybody? I just got done talking to one of you guys. One of you awesome viewers of mine. Mr. Adam Horitsu. He's one of my viewers. He's a super cool guy. Watches my videos. He watches the live streams. Watches the rants. Very cool, awesome guy. And yeah, he's just fucking, it's nice. And it's always nice to meet up with you guys who watch my channel. And especially when you guys can help me out for a discounted price. So that guy, he's the tattoo artist, right? And he's a really good tattoo artist. And he does tattoos. Yeah, he does tattoos, like, you know, and he specializes in Japanese tattoos, and he has his own tattoo shop in Edinburgh, in Scotland, good old Scottish Scotland. And anyway, his wife's Japanese, and the kids and him, they moved here, and yeah, it's very cool. It's very nice. I got to hang out and chill and talk about, you know, we're both Japan veterans, and his wife was super nice. She got me a bento. I wanted to go to sushi today, but they just moved here. They don't have a car yet, so we couldn't go get some sushi. But it was fine because we got some oishi bento, and that was so nice. That was so nice of them. And they're so lucky too because there's a Choshimaru nearby, and that's my favorite chain of sushi shops here in Japan. It's the best. If you ever have a chance when you're in Chiba, definitely go check it out. It's amazing. It's super sexual. Oh my God, what the hell, spaghetti? What the hell's happening here? Come on, spaghetti. Work the shaft. Work the shaft. Squeeze the gravy. But anyway, yeah, so the plan is that I think spaghetti has enough gas in him to get me back to Tokyo, to Shinjuku. And it's funny, the old guy that we talked to that lives across the street from Adam, he's like, where in Tokyo do you live? I'm like, Kabukicho. And he's like, what the hell is a Kabukicho? And I was like, Shinjuku. I live in Shinjuku. He's like, oh, okay, cool. I'm like, yeah, that's the first time I've ever heard somebody who doesn't know what Kabukicho is. But anyway, I am in a rush to get back to Tokyo because I need to talk to him. It's been months, literally years, well, not years, but months, that until I've talked to my buddy Papa Tetsu. He has been working non-stop at this stupid fucking startup company that's just squeezing him like a strung out sponge. They just want his male juices. And yeah, Papa Tetsu's just working a lot, and so I don't get to see him as much as I used to when he was a 9-to-5 salary man, because at least with the bigger companies, they let you leave. They let you leave on time, for the most part, because they're monitored by law. But his new place is a startup company, and they pay well though. Like, to be fair, they pay really well. It's actually quite generous, and they give him a bunch of benefits. Like, they get, they give him like a $20 to $5 stipend for food every day. They actually have booze at the company so people can drink after work. It's very, very cool. Okay, this is 5 going to Matsudo Station. We want to take a right here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we want to take a right. We want to get back on this road. Oh shit, I don't even know if this is the right road. Oh fuck, I don't think this is the right road, Batman. Oh my god, Batman. And this person's turning right too, or turning left. Okay, I gotta keep going straight. I thought I was going a different way, but then I wasn't. I have to go across a bridge and then turn right. I remember this. So I'm on Route 5 right now. I need to get to Route 6 to get back to Tokyo. And I'm in a rush because this is one of the few days Tetsu actually got off work on time. He's like, I actually got off work on time today. Do you want to hang out? And I was like, I'm in Chiba, yo. I'm in Chiba, my man. And anyway, but we are going here. Oh, is this Route 6? Are we already on Route 6? No way. No way, Batman. Or at least this leads to Route 6, so that's cool. But, yeah, it's, Matsudo's a very interesting place, It's like, I rarely come here. It's one of those, like, kind of second-tier cities in Japan where it's like, it's not a really, I'd say it's more like third tier. Like, it's, usually cities are just basically, like in Japan compared to Tokyo. Like, Tokyo is a bunch of wards that could be big enough to be their own cities, clumped together to make one giant fucking metropolis, right? And but most cities like this, they're just cities. Like, they're just like, they're like tiny wards. Like, they're not actually that big. They don't have a lot of stuff to look at or see. They're just kind of like, Naka so many meter mon janai yo. Spaghetti's kind of running a little bit weird. I hope he's okay. Is there a tire issue? I woke up today and I was thinking, what if Spaghetti had a tire issue? But I'm hoping that he's just okay. That he's fine. Looks like the tires aren't that low. Looks good. Okay, and it said go on this road and this will take us to Route 6. So, New Tokyo Building. Yeah, we went past there on the way over to his place. So, yeah, but it's fun. Like, this is what I want with my motorcycle. Like, when I didn't have anything to film today, right? I didn't have anything to fucking film today. And Adam had just messaged me out of the blue on Instagram. Yeah, guys, if you want to get in touch with me, the best way is on Instagram. I don't check every message, or at least I don't reply. Like, if it's somebody like, hey, hi, how's it going, Tico? I want to be your friend. I probably won't reply. I'm sorry, but I've had enough of those over the years that I don't really, that's not something I don't care. I got enough friends. Like, what can we do to help each other, And Adam's cool because Adam is a tattoo artist, and he's like, look, I want to start up my own tattoo shop here. I already have one back in Scotland, and I'm going to, like, market it to other foreigners at first. And and he's like, I've been watching your videos forever. I'd love to give you a free tattoo if you could give me a promo of my shop or whatever. And I was like, okay, that sounds cool. And so, yeah, see, I knew it wasn't 6. I knew that I had to turn at one point. Here we go. It's number 6 here. Here we go. But yeah, I'm like, that's the thing, guys. I am not a famous YouTuber, you know? I'm not famous. I'm not to be worshipped without giving money first. But, I mean, the thing is like, I think people are so delusional when they message a guy who's been on YouTube for 10 plus years and they're like, hey man, I really loved your stuff. Can we be friends? I've been watching your stuff and never commenting, but I've been watching you forever. I never really took place in the community. But anyway, can we be friends for free? I'll buy you a beer. And I'm like, I don't know you. Like, you know, what makes you so special that I should go out of my way to make friends with you? And he's like, what, you think you're better than me? I'm like, no, I've just met enough people. I bet you're a very interesting guy. But the thing is, I've met probably 100 plus versions of you. And so, like, if you want to get in touch with somebody, you got to sell them, you know? You got to sell them on why you're interesting, why you're, like, you know, why it would be mutually. It doesn't need to be 100% one-sided individual beneficial shit, but you got to make it seem like they can get something from you. And, like, you know, or at least prove yourself that you being cool to them, you know? And it's like, oh, so TK Sam only wants to be friends with people who he can use for personal gratification. I'm like, no. See, that's lame. People do that. You know, people who do that, they're assholes. Me, I'm like, okay, look. This guy wants to... Oh, God, there's Skytree. We need to go all the way from here to Skytree and then back to Shinjuku to meet up with Papa Tetsu for Izakaya Taimu. Oh man, I don't even know where we're going to eat. I'm hungry though. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. You know, Jewish on a Tuesday. You know, but I'm just saying, like, you know, it's like for example, like when I wanted to talk to the Rocket guys, right? I wasn't just like, hey, Rocket guys, be my friends. I'm another YouTuber, please. I was like, oh, hey, you guys need, you know, I am willing to help out you guys, like, you know, just to let me hang out with you guys. You know, I was like, I'm not going to pay for the car, but rent a car and I'll drive it for you because I have a license here. And, yeah, like, just, you know, rent a car, I'll drive it for you, and I'll be a free translator. Because I just want to hang out with you guys because you're cool, you know? It's like, if you can do that for people, if you can, like, basically give them, like, free service or discount service or help them, then they're going to be wanting to hang out with you, you know? Like, you got to remember, like, for people that are doing stuff, especially if it's full-time and it doesn't make them a lot of money, like, you got to think that they already have a lot of friends. So what do you offer in terms of friendship? It's like, well, I'm just a cool guy. And I'm like, yeah, I already have cool guys in my house. They're locked in my basement. You know, I already have cool guys in my squad, you know? Like, what are you going to bring to the table? And this guy, you know, Adam, he, you know, he's a cool dude. Like, well, I mean, you got to find ways that they can relate to you, but also a way that you can help them, right? You know? Like, unless somebody reaches out to you, don't feel like it's just like, well, I'm just a cool guy, so they should automatically like me. I'm like, nah, dude. There's a thing called PR, and you don't have it. So you got to sell yourself. If you want to be hanging out with these people that are online, and again, I'm not a big guy at all, but I've been around the block enough that I'm like, yeah, unless we can help each other out, I don't care. You know, you got to get the ball rolling somehow, right? And that's the way I get the ball rolling. It's like, hey, TQ, I do tattoos. I can give you a discount tattoo if you can. He's like, I've been watching you forever. I'd love to tattoo. I give you a tattoo, and you know, and like if you could like shout out my tattoo parlor, and like his stuff is good, man. It's really good, man. Like, he's got an Instagram account where he posts all of his shit. He's got a tattoo. Like, he's just covered in tattoos. They're all Japanese style, and it's awesome, you know. A very cool guy. And it's funny because I thought for my tattoo project where I get a prefecture of every every prefecture's name tattooed on my leg, I thought that I would need to or that all the tattoo artists would be Japanese, but nah, this guy, he's you know, he's from Scotland, and I automatically love people from Scotland. I'm sorry, I don't know why, but I do. I love you Scots, and even the northern Scots, and the southern Scots, and other Scots. Damn Scots, they reign Scotland. I love all you Scottish bastards. And yeah, you know, but yeah, he's like, I'm living in Matsudo, and I'm like, I love it. The fucking the GPS said that it was a 2.5 hour drive or something to get to his place. I got there in 45 minutes, you know, just because I can cut through traffic with spaghetti, you know. Look at that train. Look at that beautiful ass scenery right there. That is amazing. That is beautiful. And anyway, yeah, we got 15 kilometers to get to Tokyo, which means if we go at least 60 kilometers an hour consistently. Oh, look, there's Skytree right over there. As long as we do this consistently for all this time, we will be able to get there at a relatively close time. And it shall be good. It shall be good, sons. We'll get there, and then we get to drop off spaghetti, and then we'll meet Papa Tetsu, and I haven't gotten drunk with Papa Tetsu in forever. And he's got, you know, work, because he's a Japanese guy, but we can figure something out, you know? It's cool. It's cool as school in the summertime. And are we still in Chiba? Yeah, we're going to Katsushika. I love how close Chiba is compared, like, you know, right, like Matsudo is really right next to fucking Tokyo. It's right next to it, you know? Like, I think we just entered Tokyo right now. And and it was great too. Like, I hung out with him, and we got a lot of things in common, you know. And I love it. He just bought a house here for his wife and kids, and his wife is so chill. You know, like, I find it so funny when these, like, beta gaijin guys marry these Japanese women, and they're like, why is she so mean to me? And I'm like, because you chose a bad woman and you didn't foster a good relationship, idiot. And this guy, his wife is just like, yeah, I'm taking care of the kids. My wife, or my husband, she's like, I can work if I want to, but my husband's taking care of shit. So right now I'm just going to take care of the kids. Just hang out with the kids and stuff. And I love that. I loved seeing that. Excuse-moi. Cutting in front of you. And I don't know, it's just, and his kids were so cute. Little Hugo, we're playing a video game. I don't know, I'm so used to being around kids for my Saturday job that it's so nice to just hang around with the kids. And then just like, I showed him how to get the auto build. Well, technically I got him the auto build in Zelda, and I made him the flying motorcycle so he can use that. And I'm like, you gotta get 100 blocks to just get 1/3 of a cell of a battery. So you gotta go down there, you gotta get all the cells, man. You gotta get all those blocks. And yeah, I don't know, that was just fun. Like, it's the three of us, three boys, we're just hanging out playing Zelda, just geeking out, you know. That was just so fun. And then now I'm going to do even more boy stuff. You know, I'm gonna go hang out with Papa Tets, and we're just gonna go. Well, I told him we could go to Shibuya, and he's like, well, if he's like, yeah, but I want to drink, and if you go to Shibuya, you're gonna be on your motorcycle, so let's just go to Shinjuku and drink. And I'm like, yeah, man, hell yeah, dude. Like, it's so funny because, like, it's not that, like, I can't hang out with Tetsu. It's just he's Japanese, so, you know, when he had a regular job, he could just hang out on the fly, you know. But now that he has this startup gig, he has to, like, schedule, like, 2 weeks ahead of time his hangout sessions. And he knows that I don't do that. I'm a spontaneous guy. You know, you tell me that morning, hey, let's go drink or something, I'll be like, oh, yeah, let's go do it, you know. But like, if you're like 2 weeks from now on a Tuesday night, like, most of the people who make plans like that, they always flake anyway, you know. So it's like, you know, like, hey, I haven't seen you in a while, let's go drink or something. Last time Tetsu and I hung out, we tried this Motsunabe place, and it was so shitty. It was so bad. Yeah, guys, if you're gonna do nabe or yakiniku in Shinjuku, just don't. It's not worth the price. It's just shitty. The scenery's not even that good. I mean, I only go to, like, places like that just so I can smoke, you know. I just want to go to places like that so I can smoke a cigarette and just chill and, like, drink a beer, you know. Like, I went to the doctor the other day for like a physical checkup, and they're like, how often do you drink or smoke? And I was like, well, it's not really a consistent thing. I mean, there's like weeks where I do it, there's weeks where I don't do it. It kind of depends. Like, I'm not really, you know, like if I scheduled out my eating stuff, then I wouldn't be fat, you know. But it's nice. It's nice. Oh yeah, look at this. So we're in Aoto Rikubashi. The Aoto, this is one of the first places you guys will transfer from if you take the train from Narita all the way to Tokyo. So yeah, I had a part-time job in Aoto for a little bit, and my boss was so nice, and the kids were so good, and like the expectations were so low. Oh my God, look at him, look at him, look at that guy. He almost got hit. He almost hit that guy. Did you see that? Look at that guy. Why did he stop? Oh my God, that truck almost rammed that guy. Wow, that's the first time I've ever seen almost like a big truck hit somebody. And there's the beautiful sky drizzle. The Sora no Ki. Sora Ki, baby. Sora Moku. It's my Sora Moku. Yeah. God damn it. Spaghetti's a little bit shaky. Like, what's going on here? Spaghetti, you're a little bit shake'ems. You're shake and bake. You're Bobby Brown. Bobby Lee. Is the wheel fucking low or something? The tire low? I don't know. Well, next time I go to fill them up, I'll fill up the tires too. Yeah, this is the thing with like cars and motorcycles. Like, you know, I take Spaghetti into the shop at least once or twice a year, and all these people are like, well, hey man, like, you know, why don't you just spend $10,000 on another fucking motorcycle? And I'm like, what? Why would I do that if I could just put like $1,000 into him every year for maintenance? Like, you know, like, why would I go out of my way to pay more to get a newer bike when, like, you know, new bikes, they get stolen actually quite a decent amount in Tokyo. Well, I don't know about anywhere else, but I know in Tokyo and other places they do. So, like, it's like one of those things, like when I lived in New York, like, you never buy the newest technology. You don't wear Apple headphones or whatever because it just makes you a target, you know. Wear cheap shit and people won't mug you. Same thing in Japan. Like, if you don't buy new stuff, like, you know, I parked Spaghetti in an office building, right? And in the office garage, like, all the bikes around Spaghetti, they all have tarps on them. And I saw one of the bikes that was under a tarp today because the guy was taking his bike out. And like, I was like, damn, like, it's a brand new sports bike. And I'm like, oh yeah, he covers it with a tarp because he's worried people will fucking steal it, you know? And I'm like, with Spaghetti, he's so old and shitty that, like, people, like, even if they wanted to get parts for him, they'd have better luck just going on Yahoo or whatever. Because, I mean, it's an old bike, but they could still, there's not, like, it's like the same thing of, like, I find the law about like, they're super anal about ADHD drugs here. Like, they're like, oh, man, you have to get, like, a special card, and you have to get, like, a shokai or an introduction if you want to move doctors and all this shit. And it's like, the pills are like $3 a pill, or less than $3 a pill or something, you know? It's like nothing. It's like $2 to $3, and it's like, well, why, you know, if you go to a doctor, they'll pretty much prescribe you no matter what. Japan is I don't know how it is because I didn't go to the doctor that much in America, but in Japan, they're just so happy to solve everything with a pill. They're like, oh yeah, you have, you know, you can't, your right pinky hurts. Okay, let's give you some erectile dysfunction drugs. It's like, what? And so, you know, like I went to the doctor and they're like, you have high blood pressure. Let's give you some high blood pressure pills. And I was like, what? And like, I tried that once and I was like, nah, dude, I almost fainted like 2 or 3 times taking those before. Like, fuck that. You know, nah, I'm not taking that shit. And so, you know, it's just like, it's not bueno, dude. It's not bueno. Oh, my dunk. My dick and my dunk. Oh, my belt is digging into my fat. Anyway, look, there's Skytree. We're in Katsushikaku right now. Tateishi. I used to work in this area too. Tateishi Shogako. Right next to the station. I loved the walk to Tateishi Shogako from the station. It was just so cool. You had to go through kind of like this little semi like tree grove area, and you had to walk through like the train tracks. It was so fun. Very beautiful. I mean, like, if you guys have the chance to move to Tokyo and you're like, I don't want to move it, or like, you know, my job makes me be in Tokyo, do not live in the city, guys. Live in a place like this first. if you can't live outside Tokyo. Like my suggestion is always don't buy a house immediately, but live outside of Tokyo, because that'll make you become fully Japanese, or at least Japanese enough to be fluent speaking, and yeah, you know, and then you can make the choice if you want to come to Tokyo or not, you know. Then you make the choice if you want to come to Tokyo. But if you're in this area on the outskirts of the city, this is like where the country meets the city, you know. It's a blend of both. And yeah, if you're in for like as real quote unquote Japan as you want, then you're gonna want to come to a place like this, you know. The sky looks so colorful tonight. Nipponbashi, 9 kilometers. Where am I going? I need to, see, that's the whole thing. Like, once you get used to these roads, you'll be able to figure out where you need to go. So if I go on this road all the way straight, I remember I used to take this road when I taught in this area, the Yotsugi Shogako. We go here, and we can take a left or we can take a right, but I'm going to take a right because this goes to Ueno. So funny, they got two different roads that roughly still go in the same direction though. But yeah, we'll go through Asakusa, and then we'll cut through Ueno, and then through Ueno we'll cut through Akihabara, and then through there we'll cut through Suidobashi, and then we'll get all the way to Shinjuku from there. Very cool. Now look at this. This is some city pop fucking landscape right here, huh? I love it how this water smells like fresh and salt water. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that beautiful fucking sky tree. I have not been inside it yet. I still need to go. Thank you, Lord Tropic. I will be heading there shortly. Oh, it smells like grass too. Oh, it's nice. And now we're back officially. I mean, we were in Tokyo before, but now we're getting closer to Sumidagawa, which is Asakusa. Yeah, it's so funny how like the outskirts, the more you get to the outskirts of Tokyo, the more it's like, okay, there's wider roads and more people with cars, you know? And it's fun because I didn't really film anything today. I just went out, took a bike ride, got to hang out with this dude who plays Zelda with him and his son. Just hang out, talk about life, and now I'm going home to talk to Papa Titsu. And he's got that, and I was like, sorry dude, I'm rushing on the bike. I'll probably, like, I'm surprised that, like, to get to Matsudo, I thought it would be, like, my GPS said, like, 2 hours or something, you know, peak traffic time, and I'm like, maybe 40-ish. I think it's only been, like, 20-30 minutes so far, and we're hoofing it, you know. Yeah, I could take the expressway to get to Shinjuku with no lights. I mean, that's one of the best things about the paid toll roads, right? Is that, like, you don't have to, there's no stop signs, so you're just constantly moving unless there's a fucking, some assholes a mile or two ahead of you got into a car accident or something. But for the most part, it's pretty square, pretty copacetic, etc., etc. And yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Get to go and, you know, God, yeah, Papa Tetsu, I haven't seen him in, like, forever. Like, at least 2 or 3 months, you know? And it's so funny, because it's like, I remember there was like, I had a friend at one point, and they were like, you don't talk to me that often. And I was like, what? You're always working. Like, you want to schedule shit, like, 2 or 3 months in advance, dude. Like, no, I don't, or not 2, but you know what I mean. Like, almost a month ahead of time or something. I was like, I don't do that, man. Like, I was like, if you come to Tokyo, just hit me up. And, like, the guy never comes to Tokyo, right? So he's like, and, like, he's like, you don't call me that often anymore. I'm like, well, you could call me. Did you ever think about that, you know? You could call me. And so it's just like, you know, I'm happy that I have, like, some friends that are just like, you know, because, like, Papa Tetsu, he's legit busy with work, right? But then I've had some other friends where it's just like, you know, they're going through some shit and they don't want to see me, and I'm like, or like maybe they're just like pissed off at me for something, I don't know why, but they're not wanting to say it or something. So I'm like, okay, just give them some time, don't push them. I mean, that's the whole thing, guys, of relationships. Like, you know, romantic or friendship or whatever, right? If somebody's being a dick, just give them time. You know, like if they're truly your friend, just give them some time and just let it be. You know, like let them. You know, they'll come around. Just focus on you and taking care of your business, and eventually they'll come around and talk to you. You know, and so, like, you know, the moment you start being needy and being like, why are you no friend of mine? Come on, why are you no more friend of me? Then yeah, then you're being a little bitch, you know. Man, did I have my high beams on the whole time? I hope I didn't. Like that would have, you know, the spaghetti's being a little bit tired, draggy, assy right now, so. Okay, I gotta go over here. Osakabashi, Tokyo 3. Tokyo 3. Oto-chan 3. Dolce. God, I hope I didn't have the high beams on. Shit. That just drains the battery, you know? Yeah. Oh, man. And I'm so excited. I got this video coming out. Top 6 places to go in Okachimachi. But it's just... it's bringing back Tkyo-sam videos back to true form, you know? Back to Ultra Instinct. Back to the Super Saiyan 3, you know? It's pretty gosh darn cool, if I do say so myself. And yeah, I think you guys are gonna be really happy about it. And I'm like, you know, the cool thing is like you do videos like that, and it's just like boom, 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 bam, you get it done, you know? Oh my God, you're gonna make me go. Oh, come on, I'm almost 65 here. Come on, move your ass, move your asses. Dolce nandayo gokenin dayo. Kuruma ga gokenin dayo. Oh, fuck you, dude. Oh, fuck you. Come on, what are you doing? Fucking idiot. The green, it was green. What were you waiting for? That's okay, guys. He's from Kashiwa. Let him go. Let him go, guys. He's from Kashiwa. We're down with Kashiwa people. Even though it's just the Yamazaki Pan Factory. Pan Kojo. And now we're back in Asakusa. Say hello to the Asakusa Purple Road. God, to think I've been here for 17 years. Not even 17 years yet, but like, wow. This is one of the first places I lived. It did, you know? One of the first places I lived. I used to go to the fucking shop right over there. There's a pet shop over there. Right over there. And I used to go there and buy goldfish for the turtles. When I had the turtles in Aguisudani. Oh man, I think the tire is a little bit low. It's a little bit shaky here. Yeah. Or not shaky, but yeah, I could use that. Ugh. My fat. Ugh. God, my belt's just digging into my hip. Your gun is digging into my hip. Gore. Hey Ace, do you have any more of that gum? I'd ask you to mind your own goddamn business, Dan Marino. Yeah, so we could go down that way to get to the... Ah, shit, what am I doing? We could totally go down that way to get to Ueno. Whatever, we're taking the scenic route a little bit here. It's not really making a difference if there's red lights, but we'll figure it out. It's not a big deal. But yeah, anyway, so we're back in the city. We're in Asakusa now. Asakusa, we're on a mission to go all the way to the other side of town. We're on the northeast section. We want to get all the way to the west section right now. Hot Papa Teats. Skytree, baby. Cash, baby, what it do? Okay. Nothing like a nice, cool summer night ride on your spaghetti. Oh, beautiful. You know, they've got this big ass fucking building. I've never been inside this. You know, I always wondered, like, what train is this? What is the train that I always see on the bridge? And like, this is the train. right here, you know? Again, like, this area of Tokyo is really special, you know? Everyone always says that about Tokyo, like, oh, this area is the best. But no. I mean, like, this area, it's not the best, but it's special, you know? It's old school. Like, despite it being so touristy, it is old school, you know? You know, it is quite interesting here. But I've never been in this building. I lived in and near Asakusa for so long. Never went in there. What are you honking at? Why are people honking at me this whole time? Is my tire flat or something? Is my thing leaking? Like, what are they honking? Like, people have been lightly honking at me this whole day. I don't know if they're honking at me or something else. Hey, can I turn? Oh, I can't turn here. Hi. I know. Shit, what am I doing? What am I doing? Living the life of Riley? Yeah. It's like, what am I doing here? What is life? Oh, it smells like dorayaki. Ugh. Okay, well, we can go down this way. Okay, go, you bastard. You honked at me. But anyway, yeah, so, yeah, now we're going down the street. This is that street with Cowabunga. Cowabunga, the best Ninja Turtles bar ever. I haven't been there forever. I just, you know, I haven't gone there because it's like, if I go there, I want to drink. And usually when I come to this area, I'm on my motorcycle. So, you know, I could have one beer if I wanted, but you know. Like this area, I guess it's nice, but like I still feel like it would be, you know, like the thing like with living in Shinjuku is that there's tourists and like foreigners everywhere, which is fine. But if you're wanting like, if you're trying to be a sensitive little Tom Cruise about this stuff and be like, this is my Japan, then yeah, it's probably smarter for you to get a place somewhere else where there's less foreigners around, where you're not reminded of how either shitty or good your Japanese is, putting you into more isolation. You know, this is so like, I was talking to Mr. Adam, Mr. Tattoo Guy, about this, how it's like everybody who watched Lost in Translation wanted to come to Tokyo and have that Lost in Translation moment, you know, like where it's just like, I'm lonely and I'm in Japan. Okay, no. The tire is not flat, it is fine. And my pants are down. Yeah, in case you guys ever want to go to Cowabunga, just find the gas station. So you go to the gas station. Where's the gas station? Oh, we might have passed it. Well, anyway, you go back there to where the gas station is, and then you turn right. And then you walk down a block or two, and then you're there. Cowabunga. Yep, pretty cool. Pretty badass. Hell yeah. Showadori, Ueno Park. Yeah, so anyway. Oh my god, the fucking highlight. Yeah, that's... Oh, this... Is it because the bandana's on here or something? I suddenly put on the headlights again, the highlights. What do you call it? The high beams. Oh shit, maybe that's why people were honking at me all last night, or on the way to the place my high beams were on. I didn't even know it. Or they're just honking at me because I'm so attractive. they're like, oh shit, that is a hot piece of ass. I gotta let him know. I can't tell him though because it's too far away, so let me light honk at him. I always thought that honking was such a funny way to communicate, like, hey, you need help. Because like honking could be either, hey, asshole, get out of my way, or like, hey, you need help. You know? It's so funny. Like when I first came to Japan, people would flash their lights at me. And I was like, why are they flashing their lights at me? Are they angry? And then it's like, oh no, that's how they say thank you. When you're riding in a car and you do something nice for somebody, like you let them on the road, you turn on your highlight, or your, what is it, your, you turn on your, I don't even know why I can't say that right now. I don't know how to say it. Winka janai, aizu. Turn on the aizu. When the lights flash in a pattern in the front and the back, turn on their hazard lights. There you go. Okay, my belt and my pants are just so tucked in and fucked up right now. What the fuck? Okay. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum. Okay. Okay, cool. We got that. Got these gloves going right here. Let's see really quickly if I have any time to check my phone. 会社のビルを飲み会がある。したら新宿です。Okay, I gotta pull over, Papa Tetsu. I'm clinging to this with just my hand barely on the thing. Let's find somebody's car to park behind. This looks like good. No, that's two. It's two on the corner. Okay. Let's just do this here really quick. Okay, hold on. I don't want you guys to see my gay porn. 会社のビールだけで飲み放題なんだよ。したら新宿の集合しよう。8時ぐらいで。What? Okay, meet in front of Godzilla building? Gojira no, oh, Toho Cinema. Oh yeah, gotcha. Cool. Okay, cool. Gonna go meet Papa Tetsu at the Godzilla time, baby. I love the Godzilla building. Yeah, guys, I'm a bad guy. Because I don't pay full price for movies. You know what I do? I just always pay for the student ticket. I remember I never thought about that until I saw this one guy who was like, I'm a master's student. And I was like, you don't even go to school. Like, you're doing it by like, what do you call it? Sushin Gakko. You're doing it by oh my god, why can't I think about it? When you do school by mail, like you have like a why can't I think of the word? Help me out here, guys, in the chat or in the comments. It's like when you do Sushin Gakko, school by mail. Anyway, Better Call Saul shit. But anyway, I was like, dude, you don't even go to a school campus. You don't even go to lectures. Like, you just like get mail and then you do the whole work and then you send it back to the school. And he's like, yeah, but I'm still technically a student. I'm like, you know. And like, I remember we went to a movie theater. They didn't even check his fucking school ID. And I was like, okay, from now on, I am a student too. Like, you know, so instead of paying $25 for a ticket, I spend $18 on a ticket or $15 on a ticket because I am the devil. I am the devil incarnate. Roar, 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 roar. Now we're in Akihabara. Yeah. Now you're playing with power. Nintendo power. You know, I learned today that the Nintendo Switch, you can set it up to have parental control on there, so like you can put a passcode, and if your kid fucks it up, it locks their device until the parents come and fix it. So, you know, that's funny. I was like, that's a great way to get the kid off the device. Be like, okay, you can play this between 8 and 9 p.m. and it's like, okay, schedule it in or something. Oh, can I do it? Can I? Does it? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna. Oh, no. Damn you, Scuba Steve! You saw that? That the yellow light was at least 5 seconds. Oh, damn it! It's okay though. It's okay, man. You know, I can't tell if my nose is sensitive or it's just like people wear strong cologne or something. Because it's like, you know, like some dude just walked by me, like when like a Japanese guy, and it just smelled like lavender, like flowers or something. It was nice. It was cool. I was like, you know, I mean, I guess that's one of the things too. It's like in Japan, you don't really, like, it's weird. I always wondered, like, why are people angry with strong scents? And then one of the people I worked with when I was working at this place in, not Roppongi, but near Roppongi, at this like English school, there was this woman there from, I don't know, I want to say Peru, but that's not in the Middle East. And I don't know, is Pakistan technically the Middle East? Isn't that Asia? I don't know. But anyway, like, she would always wear this like cologne or this perfume that like smelled really good at first, but then like my nose, each time she went by, it smelled like I was rubbing kind of like this, like kind of garbagey rubbing alcohol, and like I couldn't enjoy it. Like at first when I smelled it, it smelled great, and then I thought that maybe I was just weird, right? So then I asked my Japanese coworker, I'm like, hey, you know, why does she smell like this? Like, I was like, is that her? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, what the fuck? It smelled so good the first time. And they're like, yeah, now it just smells like this weird alcohol stuff that hurts my nose. And I was just like, yeah. And so, like, I always used to kind of French whore it up, you know, despite taking a shower or whatever, right? I'll put, like, cologne on my shirt, and then I'll put a separate cologne on my wrists and neck. And then, of course, I'll have, like, if it's a date night, I'll have my sexy cologne on near my cock in that region, just, you know, just so she knows when she smells that, she's remembering those 5 seconds of pleasure, you know, that 5 full inches of hard, passionate, short, low stamina love, you know. She'll remember that, you know, with that smell. Actually, maybe it's probably bad to associate any smells with that, but you know what I mean. But anyway, yeah, so, but yeah, it's just like Japanese people, they're always like, oh, they want you to wear less cologne, less perfume when you go to work with them, but if their nose is sensitive the way that mine turns sensitive like that, then, yeah, maybe, you know. But it is kind of nice to be like, oh, it smells like, you know, girly stuff, or it smells like, hey, that's, like, I remember one of my viewers who always signs up for tours when he comes over to Japan, he was like wearing a cologne, and he's like, I was like, dude, what cologne are you wearing? That smells amazing. And he's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, he's like, I don't wear cologne. I'm like, you totally wear cologne. What is it? He's like, oh, I have this like hand grenade style looking perfume bottle, or like cologne bottle. And he's like, I just spray myself twice with that. And I'm like, that is amazing. I want that, you know? Like, that's the thing. Like, I never understand why people, like, Axe body spray is nice because it's like a very quick thing and it's super cheap, right? But I never understand why people skimp when it comes to like fragrances that are like, you know, it's like, don't spend 20 or 30 bucks. Like, spend 50 bucks and get a decent one, and then just spray yourself like twice of it. You're good, you know? I mean, of course, when I shampoo and condition my hair and do body soap or whatever, right? Like, whenever I do that shit, come on. You were queen. Tony, she was a hooah. I was Ralphie Sacramento or Scrimelli or something. Sacramento, whatever. But Tony, she was a hooah. She was a beautiful living creature. Oh, you know. But anyway, it was nice and tie-hen sexual. And Look at that. That is just beautiful right there. All those lights and stuff. And I remember that was the first hotel bar that I ever went to. Tokyo Kuni took me there. 43rd floor. And it's so funny because a lot of people, I don't know about other hotels, but if you go up to most hotels that are tall like that, if you go to their top bar, because they need to fill them up. There's not actually a lot of people that go in the hotel that actually go to the bar. And so like usually during the day they have stupid expensive fucking like lunches and dinners. But if you go to the bar, the only catch is it's a standing bar. But you spend like $8 or $10 and you get this beautiful fucking scenery. And it's nice, you know? And plus you're right next to Tokyo Dome. So you can hang out with Saitama Drew. Tokyo Drew, totally true. My thick Daddy Drew, back at it again. And it's 7:30, good. I got 30 minutes before I gotta meet Papa Tetsuo the Godzilla. I'm kind of pushing it, but I got time. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I don't really like have, like I need to start labeling these rants a little bit better. Like I just released one today, and I realized that when I premiere these, it doesn't automatically shout it out anymore when I'm about to release them on my Discord, so like nobody knows about it unless I shout it out the night before, you know, and stuff like that. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, that's something to keep in mind for later for sure. But anyway, yeah, that was man, I would have loved to get some sushi earlier, but Adam didn't have a car, so we couldn't go to the sushi place. The bento was fine, but I was like, whenever I see a Choshimaru, and I'm like, God damn it, I just love the sushi. It's so fattening there, dude. It's so fat, it's so good, and it turns me on in sexual ways that are sexual. Yeah, I wonder where Tetsu wants to go for dinner tonight. Because it's not like, you know, what is it? When you go out to dinner, you know, I know some people are like, hey, let's go to McDonald's or something. But it's like, you got to really treat yourself, you know? You got to like, I mean, that's the whole thing. I don't go out to eat that often. So when I do, hey. Fucking Porsche riding son of a fucking bitch. You see how that guy cut me off? Look at him, just to get a little bit ahead. Just to get a little bit ahead. Look at you. I'm still ahead of you, you idiot. Look at that. I need to get ahead so I can be in front of this light. I need to be ahead of the light. I need to be behind the closest guy to the light. I'm like, you're not getting... See, this is why you get a motorcycle. You want to go someplace convenient. You know, you want to dip and dive around fucking traffic. Get yourself a motorcycle or a scooter, dude. Yeah, but I can't have sex in the car. Yeah, I can't have sex on my motorcycle. You shut up. You're not having sex on your fucking car either. I need it for my camping gear. You go camping once a year, dude. I need it to move. You've lived in the same place for 7 years, you know? Yeah, we're in Itabashi now. Itabashi. We just passed Suitobashi, and this is the area where all the fucking... Look at this guy. Wow, he is in a rush. He dipped in front of everyone. Yeah, this is the area where all the dental colleges are. And all the paralegal colleges are. Not the actual law schools, but the paralegal schools. Spaghetti, why are you dragging ass so much? You are dragging so much ass right now, buddy. What's the matter? Is it a battery? Is it your filter? Like, spaghetti's really just, you know. I love you, Spaghetti, but this is the reason why I wanted to buy Vacation Spaghetti, because he's not like, you know. God, I still need to go down to Okinawa later this month. I gotta go down to Okinawa later this month and then see if that guy still wants to sell me Vacation Spaghetti, you know. Look at that guy. He sped up so much, and I'm still right behind him. This man is a smart man. He understands the dynamics of the universe. You know? This guy, he gets it. I don't know, guys. In the chat, in the comment section, where should I go for dinner tonight? Where should I go for dinner? I don't know yet. Maybe See, that's the thing. It's like when you go for dinner, what do? Do you budget $30? Do you budget like $40, $50? You know, some people are like, I just go to Olive Garden and buy like whatever, you know. But I'm like, yeah, but I want to go for like, you know, I want to get full, but at the same time, like I want to have beers too. Like if I'm gonna have beers or drink alcohol in my food, it's got to be yakiniku. And but yakiniku, at least for all you can drink and all you can eat, is like $40. It's actually not that bad, all things considered. But yeah, you know, yeah. One thing I really miss, like people ask me sometimes, like, what do I miss the guest house? I don't miss the guest house 100%, but there's things from the guest house I miss, like having the dining table and then bringing the portable stove and just doing yakiniku while sitting down with everybody. You know, I miss doing that. I miss having like, just like putting down a frying pan with a bunch of different vegetables and grilling them separately and just cooking and drinking and talking shit to people. I thought that was so fun, you know, just doing that. Look at this guy. I'm right behind him. Mr. Porsche Shinagawa. He's from Shinagawa, guys, so he's important. He's driving an import new car and he's cutting off people. Look, he's not even signaling. He cut off that other guy too. Look at him. He's a serious man and you must respect him. And by respect him, I mean I cut through traffic. Us. Yeah. How's it going, dude? Yeah. Us. Yeah. Bike bonsai, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice bike. I like it.
Yeah, it's a Japanese bike. Very strong, very reliable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like your scooter, man.
Thank you.
It's very cool. Yeah, dude. Well, you have a good night, man. See, guys, when you're on a motorcycle, you just you become friends with everybody, except assholes and Porsches that are speeding, that are from Shinagawa, you know? Except assholes like that, you know? Let's see if he tries to speed up. Oh my God, he's speeding up again. I'm getting out of the way. This guy is he's looking for blood. He is looking for blood. Oh my God. I should just call this the guy on the Porsche who tries to kill me. Fuck, dude. I feel like I'm in a video game right now. Like the guy's on like GTA autopilot, NPC going nuts. He's just speeding through the fucking, you know, he's gonna cause an accident or something, man. Yeah, with people like that, don't try to, I mean, I know I was kind of provoking him by going past his bike or his car and staring at him. But, yeah, for people like that who seem unhinged that are like, I must kill, you know, yeah, keep it cool. Look at that guy, too. Just speeding like he doesn't give a damn. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I guess we could go to yakiniku. I want to go to yakiniku or like, what is it, hinabe? Go to a hot pot place or something. Pump the brakes and go down here. Actually, let me pull over here. This is a good place to, because the battery's flashing at me. Okay. Anyway, guys, and that being said, I'm going to stop the thing here because that guy almost fucking hit me, you know? Whew. What the heck? I pull over and random white people. Wow, they're everywhere. It's cool. Oh my God, they're everywhere. They're in my raccoon wounds. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for tonight's rant. Thank you for loving me, and yeah, I will see you on the next one. Don't forget to smash the like button. Remember, I usually live stream after these, so make sure to go check out the live stream after that. And wow, it's been exactly an hour. So, and these batteries suck. Oh my God, look at how much they drained. Shit. Anyway, guys, love your faces. I'll talk to you later. Stay black. Yeah, buddy.